Hey everybody, it's time for some more Pokemon from memory, but I only have the pictures from this one because the hard drive that stored all my recordings crashed. Yay! I still wanted to talk about them though and kind of go over my thought process as I was making them, or at least what I think was my thought process, because you know, memory's bad. So the first one that we have up is Cosmom, which I remembered as being a disc with a ball inside it, and another ball inside that ball, and spacey, but in my head, I just pronounced it as Cosmo Mom, so it's got sort of a Texas mom haircut. But it's really dumb and terrible, like most things I do. And I don't really have anything else to say about it, so let's go to the next one, I guess. It's everybody's favorite boy, Bidoof. So I sort of remembered Bidoof as, a really dumb looking beaver. So I drew it kind of with a really dumb face. It's got these really sharp, Timmy, I think is his name, from Fairly Odd Parents. I gave him kind of the really overpronounced Timmy buck teeth. I remembered it had like chubby cheeks, but it actually had like a sort of furry thing on its cheeks. And then its tail, I thought it was like really two big butt cheeks and then a ball tail, but no, it's just three little balls on the end of it. Yeah, not my best work. I don't know what this pose that he's doing is either. He's just kind of like swimming through the air or something. I think I meant to have him like way too fat and laying on his belly, but he ended up being way too thin. I don't really know. Next up is Froakie. I just kind of remembered a blue frog that was taking a bubble bath. I didn't know that it was actually like his collar cape thing. So he's just got suds all over him like he was taking a bath. Next up is Clauncher. Gosh, I'm laughing every time I see these because of just how stupid they are. What I remembered about Clauncher is that one side's big and one side's little. I didn't really proportion it as well as I could have. There's no way that even with this extremely beefy arm that he has, that he would be able to hold up this claw because it was larger than his body. He would just topple over. But I did at least get right that he was a lobster, I think. He might not be a lobster. And that he shot missiles out of one of his claws, so I gave him a nuclear missile. I didn't realize it was actually just the little thumb part of his claw that he shot out and it exploded. I drew him kind of like a gangster kind of thing, I guess. Not really, maybe just a mad eye. Like, he has the TV trope of one little eye, one big eye to indicate madness, and way too many legs. I think that's probably too many legs for an actual lobster, but I can't really be sure. I guess unless I looked it up on the internet. Hang on. Lobster. No, lobsters have 8 legs and then 2 claw arms. Huh. I think I meant to draw him with just 8 legs like a spider would, but oh well. It's a pretty dangerous guy. You wouldn't want to get clamped by either of his claws or, you know, shot with a nuke. Anyways. Next we have Caterpie. I think at this point I was just trying to be accurate or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I remembered Caterpie being like really sad all the time for some reason. I think maybe because in the original series, Misty was afraid of Ash's Caterpie, so it was crying or something. I don't really know, but this is just a really lethargic, lazy-looking Caterpie. Not really much to say about it. It just kind of looks like a caterpillar. I missed the yellow circle things on it and put way too many legs, but yeah. And after I did Caterpie, I just started going through all the evolutionary chains, so I did Metapod. I remember it had a big nose on its back, and then I thought it had like a really creepy looking smile on its front, but I did remember it was also lethargic. Maybe that's why I did the Caterpie's eye kind of lazy, because Metapod's eye was kind of lazy, but his lazy eye made it kind of look like he's creepy and not lazy. He's just like, oh yeah, that's what daddy likes. Stupid. Next is Butterfree. I just drew a butterfly with big butterfly wings and butterfly eyes. I don't know, do butterflies have like segmented eyes like that? I think compound eyes is one of Butterfree's abilities, so that's why I was doing that. And I remembered really thin teardrop antenna and then a proboscis because all butterflies have probosci. Is that how you say it? Is that the plural? And then, again, way too many legs, and I don't know what this little tail thing at the end is. I think maybe I thought its legs were a tail thing. But yeah, I don't know. I think mine's better? No, it's not better. It's worse. It's much worse. And then, next, I was thinking I'll just keep going down the number line, and Weedle. It's so stupid. So I imagined the Wiggler from Mario. It's just kind of like a mashup between the Wiggler, a really sad, dumb-looking Wiggler, and a really sad, dumb-looking Caterpie. But I think, I don't know, the flower gives it a nice touch. I have no idea what's going on with these lips, so don't worry about it. Continuing on with the evolutionary chain, we have Kikuna, which I I don't know, it's pretty close, actually. I sort of got the body shape down. The eyes are wrong, and it has instead of an actual just tie, like a suit tie, it has a bubble tie. I don't know, not much to say here. But next we have Beedrill. I think at this point I was just like, I'm gonna do a really good Beedrill and see what happens. And I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty decent, actually. I got the sort of lance things wrong and its antenna wrong, but I got sort of a similar pattern. Not really on the wings. Its eyes are too big, but I don't know. Mine looks like it could be some sort of variant Beedrill, or a knockoff Beedrill from some other game pretending to be Pokemon. I've been making all the bug Pokemon really shiny for some reason. I don't know why, putting all these shine marks and exclamation points. Anyways, next is Spoink. I just remembered sad pig, big ears, big ball, big eyes. But it didn't have any of those things really, except the big ball, which apparently gives it its psychic power. And Spoink is really creepy to me. If it stops bouncing, it just dies. Like, I don't know. Anyways, yep, not much to say there. Just pig. Its ears are way too big and cup-like, though. I don't know how it holds it with these little tiny ears, so maybe my design's better. And the next, Spheal. I just remembered it being a big, dumb, round, cute-looking seal thing, so that's what you got. Its eyes way too big coming off of its head. It's sticking its tongue out because it's real dumb, real shiny, and it's a seal. This is where it started getting random again, using the random generator instead of just drawing all the evolutionary forms of it, because I can't even remember what the next forms of Spheal are. But anyways, next and finally we have Silcoon, which I just drew because it was real simple. Just a big circle with lines over it, and instead of these little spike things, I thought it had like anime kind of hair. I think I sort of imagined it like Kakashi from Naruto because it's got one of its eyes covered. Not really, it just feels like it has one of its eyes covered. And yep, well, that's all of them for now. I'll probably keep at it later. I've got a lot more I need to add to my Pokedex. I'll probably draw some more different things soon-ish, maybe, who knows? Probably not, actually. I don't know. I can't make too many promises because I don't know what I'm gonna do for anything ever. But anyways, I hope that was enjoyable somewhat or something. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.